Welcome everyone to the channel. I'm Mr. GingerMan and we are back with another video. Okay, so I've had a few sessions that haven't gone quite so well, so yeah. I'm down Weymouth at the moment. Come down for the night, do a little bit of fishing tonight and then do some fishing tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be a lot more enthusiastic. You know, the drive down certainly does kill you. So what I'm planning on doing is, being down Weymouth, I'm sort of like, as you can see, sort of in the sort of little harboury bit, and I want to have a little practice with a few rods. So the first rod I've got is my agitator lure rod, which is rated for up to, I'm not sure if you can see that, 60 to 100 gram. I've got the agitator matching reel, which is series 1 out of 1,000, and I've got an 18 gram soft yellow plastic. So the other thing I want to try today, which I have no idea if it'll work, there's a slight breeze, so I'm not sure how well it'll work, but I do have my Sienna, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, Sienna 7.3 foot rod, rated from 8 to 16 gram. I've got a little reel that goes along with that as well, a little Shimano FX 1000. But the rod that I really want to have a little play with, because the wind is quite low, and that is this. Now what this is a fly rod. I have the fly rod, and somewhere in my bag of tricks I have a fly reel. Somewhat cheap from Amazon, because I thought, well, I want to get into the fly fishing, but yeah. So all we can do is have a go and see what happens. I'm going to rig that up in just a second and go from there. So the flies I've got, I don't have a little pack of flies because I've left them at home, but they're more freshwater flies. The flies I have are these things. Now that, I think, is a size 1 hook, and I have a size, I think that's a size 2 hook. So what these are supposedly supposed to imitate is a sand eel. I've seen it online, found them, and I thought, oh, we'll give them a go, see what happens. So yeah, I'm going to rig that up in just a second, see what happens. High tide isn't till 11:15-ish, so we'll see what happens. So while I'm doing that, I'll bring you back in a second, and then yeah, we'll have a little bash at some fishing, see if we can't catch a bass on camera, and start this little session off right. And then hopefully tomorrow, get out early, have a beach session over on Chesil, and catch some fish over there, because I've got plenty of bait, and I'll run through that tomorrow. But yeah, right, I'll bring you back in just a second. Right, okay. So, I'm not going to use the small rod for the minute, but I do want to use this fly rod first. I have no idea how this is going to go. I don't know how to fly fish, not really. So, all I know is you've got to have enough line out. Probably be better if I had get the line wet. See how this goes. Oh. Definitely an art to this, but hey, if I'm not happy with it, I'll just scrub this. I mean, it might pay to have like a little weight on the end of it just to help that casting motion. I'm not 100% sure. Huh, rat ring. I mean, it's worth a try to see how it would work. Again, never done it before, so maybe it's too light, I don't know. So I got my agitator rod all sorted out. Let's see if we can't catch a bass. Light is fading. I don't anticipate much changing. Okay, so while we're here, I picked up some of this stinky stuff, crayfish spray. No idea if it'll work, but at this point with fishing, I'll give anything a go. Yummy. Smells lovely. Look at that. Gooey. Right. Lovely. Wonder how hard, how easy that is to come off your hands. Back down on Chesil Beach. I've gone sort of right of the car park a little bit. High tide is supposed to be about 12 o'clock, so I've got a little bit of time. Mind you, I'm not sure what the time is at the moment. So time check, 11 o'clock. So I've got an hour till high tide. I've just set up. I've got the twin dawia 16-foot rods with the Jarvis Walker 8000 reel and the 14,000 Shimano reel. I've also started setting up my surf tidal rod with the Pen 525 mag reel. So I've been trying to do videos the last sort of 2 to 3 weeks, and they've all failed. So today, fingers crossed, we get some fish. In the background, I have been working, playing with the camera, so I've been trying to come across a little bit better. I'm trying to organise myself a little better before I start the camera. So, yeah. So the 525 mag reel, there it is in all its glory. I've just got to put some tapered leader on it, and that'll be ready to be fired out as well. So far I love the reel. I'm not going to say to anybody that it's the best reel out there, because I can't say that because I'm not an advanced fisherman, but it's certainly a reel that is forgiving if you're new to multipliers. You know, tension everything up and away you go. Doesn't go out far unless you've got your casting down, but you know, learning one thing at a time, I think. So on the left rod, I'll just spin the camera around. So on the left rod I've got a crab and squid bait, and on the right hand rod I've got a black lug and squid bait, so we'll see how that goes. I'm just going to set this rod up here, and so I'll bring you back in a minute and we'll see what happens. Okay, so as you see, all three rods are out now. Yeah, I punched out that surf tidal rod. I just felt like 3 rods, 3 chances. I can use up some of my bait then, so that's always good. Okay, so about where are we now? 9th of June, is it? Yeah. So I think the 12th. Hang on, June, July. No, 12th of June, I think it was. I reached 50 subscribers. And last week I managed to reach 4,000 views. I'm humbled. I didn't think I would have 10 subscribers, let alone 50, so I'm absolutely grateful for the support. I just can't thank you enough for taking some time out of your day to watch my videos. They're not the greatest content in the world, but nothing's amazing at the very start of something new anyway. So yeah, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's given a little bit of their time to watch my stuff and support me in subscribing and everything else. It means the world. And yeah, I'm just humbled. I just thank you very much. So yeah, it's been a difficult few weeks. I've been trying to get out as and when I can. Not really caught anything. Well, I've caught nothing for that matter. Time of day is a massive factor. Obviously, you know, trying to get here after work, you know, it's a massive rush. It's like today's a little bit of a rush because I came down yesterday with the intention to do some fishing yesterday on the beach, but I got down here too late, so I wasn't going to bother traipsing all up and down Chesil Beach just to get sort of 45 minutes of fishing. That was a waste of time. Today is a little bit more difficult. I was supposed to get up a little bit earlier, but I was so tired I just couldn't get up. But yeah. But you don't want to hear about my boring life and my inability to organise myself. So yeah, I'll just spin the camera around, we'll watch the tip of the rods for a minute or so, and then yeah, if I catch some up, I'll bring you back. So as you can see, I've made a couple baits up. These here are black lug and squid, and that is some hard crab and squid. So I'm gonna reel these rods in and yeah, just see what we got. Small issue, my hook snapped. Alright, welcome back. It's been probably about, I don't know, 50 minutes since my last interaction with the camera. Had to move back a little bit. Baited up about 4 or 5 times. Time is currently 12:53. Yeah. So I've currently got no fish so far, not a bite, and I haven't really seen anybody else down the beach catch anything either. I'm still hopeful. It's a bit choppy out there, there's a little bit of weed. Anything can happen. I know, we'll see what happens. Bring you back if something happens. Alright, welcome back everyone. Still down in Weymouth. Having a little bit of a lure session, try and catch a bass. You know, can only hope. So, as you can see, I've got my agitator lure rod, 60 to 100 gram. Matching agitator reel. And I've got this, I'm not sure, was it 5 gram is it? Yeah, 5 gram little pink soft plastic. Back to the yellow 10 gram soft plastic. Okay, welcome back everyone. Location change again. So obviously I was messing around around the underneath the Ferrybridge and everything else. Didn't catch anything. Why am I not surprised by this? Yeah, so current location changes. I'm back down on North Fort. Got the agitator rod with me. I've got my small center rod with me. I don't know if I'm going to use that, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, let's crack on. First cast. See how it goes. Okay, so I rigged up the center.